Hello and welcome to Three Questions with my friend Anna with us from North Shore Accounting Services. Good morning, Anna. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So, Anna, I invited you on the show today because I see you're starting an additional service to complement the accounting service. Can we talk about that today?
Yeah, of course. So, sometime in June, we started a process of partnering with another accounting firm down in Virginia. So, interesting story there. She's a sole proprietor as well, just like me, and we met online in one of the professional Facebook groups about 2 years ago, just really randomly. She had a question, I had a question, we kind of hit it off. Quickly realizing that we were basically living the same life, except I was here in Massachusetts, she was down in Virginia. Quickly found a lot of synergies and just the ways we do things. And, it's really nice in this very isolating environment of running a business to find someone you can run things by and everything like that. So after 2 years of, working closely together as sort of like co-workers without being co-workers, we decided to start a new company, and it's a partnership. So we are focusing on FP&A, so financial planning and analysis for small business owners. And it's really an extension of what we already do. So we already, get the books done. We already look at tax preparation, tax planning. Now we're just extending our combined skills to offer financial planning and analysis. So that means key performance indicators, sort of forward-looking statements and forecasting and budgeting, and really kind of using the financial data to help businesses achieve their goals, basically.
I really like that because often we've spoken with this before. Someone reaches out to you, and I'm at a point I want to hire a new employee. Well, if that's the goal is like, hey, next year I want to hire one or two people. Well, then you can start to put the plan in place to get to that level that you can do that. Or, I love you get a call. Hey, Anna, I get a chance to buy another business. They like to know later today. What do you think? Well, we need a little more time. And if that's your plan, hey, our goal is to stop purchasing companies, knowing that you can work with them to put the plan in place, right?
Yes, exactly. So we offer a variety of services kind of around, just advisory services if you're looking to grow. Maybe you're having cash flow issues. Maybe you need to get your expenses in check. We kind of, it's a longer process. So it's not, we look at the books and say, here's what you should do. It's a lengthier process of figuring out, okay, what's actually going on? How do we want to fix it? And then monitoring it and measuring it to kind of get to the goal. So kind of constantly measuring actual to forecasted amounts to see if you're kind of getting closer to your goal. Or, if you're looking to get business loans or you're going through an M&A process, you may not know what your gross margin is. You may not know what your EBITDA is. You may not know any of that. You've ignored your balance sheet. You don't know what the balance sheet is, necessarily, or what it means. We come in, we kind of run the financial ratios and the analysis that bankers would look at or business valuation specialists would look at, and kind of help bridge that gap between, the parties to help you, give them what they want and speak the same language. So we're sort of the middle woman, I guess, that can do that.
I love this, Anna, because sometimes the simple question, what do you hope to accomplish?
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
as a business owner, we're so busy doing day to day that we don't think of like, where do you see this in 3 to 5 years? I don't
Yeah.
know, Anna. I'm hoping the lights are still on. It may be your answer and stuff. But having
Right.
someone ask that to make these pause and go, well, this is what I hope, then you can have that. Is that a realistic goal, Kev? Or you know what, Kev? That goal is like really low. You're hoping for 10% growth. You could easily do 20 or 30% based on what you've accomplished in the past. But just having
Right.
someone ask that question, you must see that all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people sometimes get shocked at, their margins or how much they're actually spending because they're not really, and like you said, they're running a business, they're busy servicing clients, they don't have the time or necessarily the expertise to really look at it a certain way. And we sort of parse it out for them in a very digestible format where we can say, here's this, here's that, here's what we think it means. Maybe your pricing is too low. Maybe your, pricing is too low compared to the expenses that, have been happening. Maybe you need to look at your, the tools you're using, and maybe you're using too many. Like, have you looked at your tech stack, and perhaps you're not using all of them, or maybe you need to find more effective ways. So it's really, walking side by side. You'll know best how to run your business. We are just there to help you interpret it and help you along.
So, if people have questions about this, what's the best way to reach out to you to learn more?
Yeah, so the website is TO Strategic Advisory. Also, if you look me up on LinkedIn, that's one of the companies I'm currently working at, so you can sort of find me there. But yeah, also can email me at my Ortiz at ns-accounting.com if you're interested in TNO Strategic Advisory Services.
Awesome. And I appreciate taking a few minutes calling to the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you so much.